Okay, hi there. This is about veiling. I'm Lee, owner of Peewees. I'm going to show and demonstrate how we do veiling on the hair. It's a very inexpensive introduction to colour, or it can be used to brighten up a current haircut. I'm going to do 4 sections through the centre of this hair. I'm going to use a fairly bright copper tone and fairly medium weave, so it's not too obtrusive, but it will stand out and make more interest to the haircut. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just section the upper part of Elsie's hair, and even though this hair can be worn from side to side, we're going to put the colour more or less central. So actually take a slightly thinner section. This can be used on completely one length hair or layered hair, but it's mainly to feature the upper part of the hair, to give interest to the upper part of the hair without putting any commitment of colour into the lower part of the haircut. So what I'm going to do, sorry Elsie, is just take slightly thicker weaves on the 2 lower sections, so here and here, and put in this case the paper up to the root, but I don't actually colour in an even way, because otherwise it makes the regrowth a little bit more harsher. So the colour's kind of splodged nearer the root area. And that's the first section. Now go to the other side. Take the hair, just even section out a wee bit, clip the excess out. On an asymmetric style where it's going to be deliberately worn to one side, the veiling could be deliberately put more to the left or to the right, but as I say, this is so that it can be worn either way. So we take the paper, slightly thicker weaves on the lower sections. This colour is a fairly intense copper tone, but you could use any colour tone. You could use lighter red, copper, even darker, richer tones, just to give more of a natural, warmer effect. So, the last 2 sections. So take one there. I will make these very slightly finer. The reason for that is to minimise any obvious regrowth. Because when you're designing a colour, you don't just want to think about the design for the day. You want to think about how it performs for your client and cause as much, or minimise any high maintenance if you can. So there's the 3rd section. This technique isn't actually restricted to only 4 sections. I mean, you can do 6, you could do 8, you could do 2. So it's pretty flexible. It's really the idea is just to work with the client's needs. So we're coming to do the 4th and final section. And we just take